Hello everyone, and welcome to Understanding DROD RPG with Kieran. This is your host Maurice, and with me is...
Kieran.
Hello. So we are on Rule 5 today. In the last episode we have managed to collect the Steel Shield. And now our goal is... Actually, I don't think we have established any goal right now. Probably going to the next floor.
Yeah, I mean, that is the main long-term goal, is to get past that boss.
Yeah, and
So-
I'm not sure, but if we want to kill the Red Guard, or if we just want to go past him and get stabbed.
Well, I suppose one of the interesting things with this boss is that he's, as long as if you skip past him and then come back again, you could just take hits from his sword, which is 2 hits. Given that he's going to hit 53 times, if on your way in Rule 6 you end up collecting enough attack to reduce the number of hits he takes by 3, then you are actually going to kill him for less overall.
Yes.
However, doing it straight away probably may still not be optimal in that case. It all depends what's on the next floor, I guess.
And we also really have to take a look at this floor if there's anything worth picking up before we continue.
But I think one of the
we have this one free red gem basically.
Yeah. Not quite free. You do have to kill a soulless to get there.
Yes, that's true.
And then a goblin to get out again.
But I really pretty much have to go that way just to enter this area.
Indeed. Now that you've got the shield, one of the more important things to do might be to basically go take a look at what everything costs now. Have a reassessment.
So goblins are only 40 right now. So in theory it might be a good idea to go back to the previous floor and collect the attack gems. Although
with 60 extra attack to only save 40.
Yes.
Compare that to like the Tar Baby where 19 attack and you save 60.
Yes.
Goblins, they'll take forever and they're not even going to save you that much.
And,
so, I mean, it sounds like a good idea.
And we also know that on the next floor we will have the hot tiles, so really any damage we take kind of offsets the damage we would take on the next floor.
Yeah. Or at least you want to think about maintaining a low health pool, if you can.
So, I'll just keep looking at the stats of the monsters.
I think there's only 3 monsters, really.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's another swordsman. But
Where is he?
he's where the other swordsman was. He's on the same screen.
Oh, right, that's true. It's here.
Yep.
600. Well, we didn't gain much because he was only hitting us for one attack anyway.
Yeah.
I will also go to the previous floor just to, see the stats of the monsters that we have there.
I will say though, if you go back a bit, because there's a room you haven't explored yet. Is all I'm looking at your map. There is a room.
Which one?
No, if you go to west, and it looks like there's just a free attack gem there. Like you never bothered to pick it up. No. If you look to east from where you are now.
East. Oh yeah, here.
It's just basically free. You just never walked in there, but it didn't make any difference, which is why I didn't call you out on it. But
come on, it takes 90 crackles.
Yeah, but it might as well be free.
Yeah, but since we previously agreed that crackles never get any cheaper.
Yeah.
Is there any accessory that changes the price of the Greckle gates?
Nothing that changes the price. There do exist accessories that give you more money when you kill a monster. The Lucky Blade or the Lucky Greckle is the accessory version, but not in the first half of Tendry's Tale.
10 damage.
Oh, well,
I think at this point it might be just a good idea to kill the Greyman just to get the blue key. Just to have this key.
Well, there is attack behind him as well, so...
and behind a goblin.
But I guess the question is, can you save 5 hit points? But to be fair, you might be better off with just the attack instead.
Yeah. And also I would like just to have this blue key, because if it turns out we want it, then it will save us all of the effort of loading back the previous save and doing all the things again.
Yeah,
and if
you're doing well enough at this point that 5 HP isn't gonna cause you any problems,
And if we don't need the key, then yeah, this 10 HP or 5 HP just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We have a potion here. So yeah, I could go and kill those goblins and get the attack gems. It would be like, what, we have 3 attack gems here and those 4 left? Yeah.
There is 4 more attack gems left. So there's 8 attack to pick up at 40 HP each. Which seems alright. I mean, what's the next attack checkpoint that you're going to hit?
I have no idea.
Which monster and
probably
how much
on
is it? You know?
Well, we are probably going to hit checkpoints for the red guard, is it?
Well,
With
oh yeah, the red guard,
will
every
pick up.
point of attack would be massive bonus. So that's actually your cheapest way to like decrease the cost of the boss. And to be fair, goblins are going to take a long time. I think they're like the monster with the most at the moment.
And yeah, also I can spoil that after the recording from the previous episode, we have explored Rule 6. And if I remember correctly, it needs a lot of yellow keys, so maybe we just go back to the previous floor and collect the yellow keys, just so we don't have to worry about it, because it would cost us what, 2 more?
2 grey men, basically. Yeah, I mean that seems reasonable. So
just so you know, we don't have to, because we're not trying to optimize it 100%, just good enough.
Absolutely. And you might as well just pick up everything to stop yourself bothering to come back, I suppose.
And kill everything we can.
Yeah. I mean, there's only so much, like, in reality, if you are properly optimizing for every single hit point on hot tiles, you want to leave, like, the lowest value potions available, so you can come back and collect the minimum possible health. You know, you want all the 15 value potions, but
do we have
what a waste
left?
of time to walk back and forth. There it is.
Yeah, a potion.
Yep.
And a sneezing dog. I don't know if you can hear him.
I could not, actually.
Okay, so... crap.
No,
I didn't make a mistake because, I have killed the tar baby.
Yeah.
And I have to go here.
Mud baby.
Mud baby, right. Yeah, again with the tar and mud.
Yeah. So I can tell you there's nothing that you left in the first floor. So.
Except the secret.
There's nothing you can reach now that you've left in the first floor.
Nope.
Did you leave something in that secret room? I'm just looking at the map. There's 2 rooms that are yellow. I'm surprised you walked through it, so I'm surprised you didn't pick up everything. Oh, it's a map. Okay, fine. You can right-click the room if you really want to change the colour. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
No, it's just if you don't want to pick up the map ever, you can just not mislead yourself thinking there's anything left. We just pick up the map. Yeah.
We're going to go there one more time anyway, so.
Yeah. It's not here. It's north of this room. There you go.
Here. And we have a spider. No, the spider was killed previously. Okay, so you told me to pick up everything, right?
Oh, he actually said something. Yeah, no, very funny.
And I think that's everything on this floor?
Yes, it is. So all the monsters here were free. Well, no, not the grey man. That's true. You know, technically there was 10 health to save, but...
whatever.
You will lose more than that in not properly optimizing hot tiles, I'm sure.
Exactly. And we could also take this key for 10 more HP, and I'm going to do this.
Alright.
Okay. What do we have here? So the antlion, that is free, and the mad eye, that is free. Oh, it isn't free. Oh yeah, because of the... Right, I was behind it.
Well, there's reason to come back, so I guess there's no reason to pick up everything in this floor just yet.
I guess with 7 keys, we are pretty safe.
Yeah, I think so for now.
So I'm wondering if I should pick up those red gems. Probably not yet. I just make a save. And I guess we'll go explore the...
Well,
Rule
I guess the
6.
question about the red gems is to take a look at the red gems in this floor, because
Alright.
we definitely want to pick some up. So let's scout around and see, and to specifically take a look at the attack checkpoints of the monsters.
Right. So Tarbaby is 16.
So, you know, there is 8 left, so it seems tar babies, they're going to get fairly close after we've picked up a goblin. You know, it's only 3 more gems on this floor, and we've reduced to the value of tar babies. He's a lot harder to get to.
Yeah, probably we'll be killing him when he's free, I presume. Since
Yeah, you don't
39
want to
attack
take
is not that much.
No, you might have to make it to the next floor, though. In fact, I can tell you will. There's not enough attack on this floor. Right.
So we have a red gem here, and another one here behind the Tarbaby and Soulless.
Yeah.
And we would take 3 attacks from the Soulless, right? Because we would be attacking him
With
from...
sword as well, yeah.
Yeah. So that would be actually 300 HP.
It will.
So 2 here. There's nothing of interest here. There's a blue key in this room.
Yep.
Huh. So there are 2 yellow keys to pick up here.
There are 4 yellow keys, yeah. In fact, you can pick up one of them without having, or 2 of them without having to kill the swordsman, but you do have to kill a goblin and a tar baby.
Exactly.
So, to get out again. Yeah.
Nothing of interest here, really.
Just health.
Yeah. And attack gem here, but if we...
Yeah, there are 3 attack gems behind that one soulless, but you do have to kill another soulless to get out.
Yeah.
But what's important there is that actually, if that top soulless has 9 attack until his next attack checkpoint, you will reach it by the time you get to him. You know, so you can actually tackle that slightly earlier if you want to kill a soulless and then another one. You know, that's basically. But the second one is cheaper.
Right. And we have another attack gem behind the tar baby here. So that's what, 4. We had 2 at the bottom, so 6, 7.
Yeah.
And there is 1 in the secret room, and 1 behind the soulless, so it's a total of 9.
Yep, so 9 times 3 is 27, and you've got 8 on the other floor as well.
So yeah, the soulless are not going to become cheaper.
If you pick
I
up
guess if I picked up the attack gems from the previous floor too.
Yeah, so to do the math on the soulless, they get cheaper when there's only like 6 attack remaining on this floor and the last one, like in total, before killing the red guard. So that means basically 2 gems on this floor. If you're not going to go to the next floor before picking everything up, you know, 2 soulless you will get to take the gems behind them at a discounted rate, basically. That's sort of how it works.
Now the question is,
are manageable, however, so to decrease, even if you have to kill a few soulless to get there, you know.
So I'm wondering, if we get all of the attack gems, do you know how much damage we will take from the red guard?
I think it's only something like 450 damage in the end. Like, he only hits you 3 times. Like, because you get 146 attack.
So I guess if we knew we wanted to kill the red guard, it would be optimal to actually get all of the attack gems, because we would get a gain on the damage, on the HP.
Possibly. You do need, I think, every single one just to save another 150, but then it's a case of, you know, what's in the next floor? Is it actually better to take 150 damage from the guard to get better stuff in the next level? Is sort of what you're always got to try and weigh up.
I think now is a good time to actually go to the next floor.
Well, I think you can go in to take a look. I mean, you can also at this stage
just to see at least what's our next goal after this floor, and
make
see
a
the
save.
checkpoints.
Just run over there.
I actually made I made a save on the previous floor too, because I wasn't sure if I want to kill the. I'll make save here, since I can just use the blue key.
This area.
Yeah. So, rule 6. First of all, what I'm interested in is what's going to be my the main goal of this floor. Maybe an item.
So I would say, like, you know, half of the goal of going here early is to pick up stuff like attack mainly or stats. So if there's any items or gems, you know, that's what you're focusing on.
There's a blue key.
You didn't manage to explore every room.
I didn't.
So you can't look south of there. But one thing that is important to grasp from this level in particular is the general layout of the level. Like, because the first half of Tendry Tales loves its force arrows, you sort of need to gain
basically,
a grasp of...
I think you can only return at the here, right? This is the return trip.
Yes, of all of the up force arrows, it is killing that water skipper and the red guard to the east. Like, you must, and also I guess that's soulless. So those three monsters are guaranteed in the way. Like, that's your choke point.
And so if all I want to come here for are stats, so that I can come back to the previous floors, I can't really go beyond the first row.
Yeah, and as you can see, what is on the first row? Like, if we take a look from the start, like, there's an attack gem that is behind basically a yellow door. So this yellow door, and then you keep going. There's Greckle Gate.
To the south we have
a green door, and which you have to open anyway.
Yes.
And a hot tile that will also get you another attack gem.
And yeah, here's the attack gem we were talking about previously.
Yeah.
And the green door, which we'll have to open anyway, right?
Yeah, we do only have one green key at the moment, so we can't open all of these without killing.
Yeah, we can open this one first, then grab the green key from here. Actually,
you are adding a soulless then onto the.
Oh right, yes.
The number of monsters you're killing, you know. So the monsters start to add it. But if you can get another green key, you can see there's another attack gem along this path as well.
And probably have another green key on the previous floor.
Yeah. I mean, if we're going to barge in here early, you know, we do want to think about all the stuff we can do without killing that many monsters. Because if you're going to start killing a load of monsters, you want to probably accumulate more attack, because they tend to be more expensive the further you go. Like red guards, for example, are now a common enemy, so you definitely want to pick up a load more attack before you attack any of them.
I guess what we really want to do is to actually, when entering this level, to be able to pretty comfortably fight red guards.
Yeah, I think so. Like, what's to the east of this room? Sorry, like there's a yellow door.
Yeah, and
what's south of here? There's another attack.
Yeah.
So you have got this chain at the very least of it's 2 yellow keys and 2 green doors to get you. Is it just 2 attack gems?
3.
No, 3 attack gems, and you also have a little bit further south. There was another green door to get another red gem. But I guess where are you getting the green keys from? That's another issue.
Right. I really should have. Give me a moment. I'll just take a piece of paper so that I can actually make some notes, because things are getting a bit more complicated than they were before.
I mean, I never tend to make notes myself, but it's a good idea if you're...
if you were saying something, I couldn't hear you because I didn't have my headphones.
Oh no, it's just going to be boring silence on the video. It's fine.
Okay. If I'm not too lazy and if I remember, I'll just cut out the silence and the sound of my microphone falling down.
Right. Yeah. Fair enough.
Okay, so what we have here is 1 attack gem behind a yellow door and a green door, right? No, just a yellow door.
Yeah.
So it's 3. Okay, I'll just make it 1 attack gem. 1 attack gem. yellow door. Then we have another attack gem
It's
behind.
behind 2 green doors.
Yes.
This one. But there is an opportunity to get 2 green keys at 1 soulless for each green key.
Where is the second green key?
If you scroll here, you see that other soulless near the attack gem.
Right.
Yeah.
So 2 green keys behind soulless. Okay. And then we also have another
Yellow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Another yellow door behind which we have another attack gem. So it's 2 green plus 2 yellow. And then we also have the path to the south, where behind the green door and 1 yellow door basically, we have another attack gem. So 1 green plus 1 yellow.
Yeah, and then after that you've got to kill either a mud baby or a red guard, or sorry, a gel baby or a red guard, and you really need more attack for them, like, because they're just going to wallop you otherwise.
So it seems that the only enemy that we have any close checkpoints for are the red guards, and I guess the mimic, but I don't think we have to fight any mimics really. Like, we don't have any of them in our way.
Yeah. So, you know, in terms of, I guess, making a dive into level 6, you know, you don't really have to fight very much. You're already fighting the soulless on the previous level, but, you know, you are taking those extra hits from the red guard boss. You know, you are running past him and coming back again. So I guess the question is, you know, is it better to run in, take 300 damage, open a bunch of doors, run back out again? You know, that's sort of what the assessment you're doing here, because all of the remaining attack on the other levels are fighting monsters to get them.
Right.
So, but you are just paying that 300 up front. But it could be, you know, that's where you have to then start to look at, you know, what's 300 get you in terms of how many other monsters do you have to make cheaper, like, and how many of them do you have to kill to make up for that extra 300 that you've taken? Because obviously if collecting all this attack is only going to benefit you by like killing 1 tar baby cheaper, then you only save 60 and you paid 300 for the cost up front, so it's not worth it.
Right.
You know?
So the total attack we can get here is just 12.
Yes. Without basically diving full blast into the level itself at the top, which is...
And I guess killing the red guard here is not very much of a dive. Actually, the gel baby is cheaper.
Not if you've got to spend, 4,000 HP, that's atrocious, you know. Yeah.
Okay, so we have some data to work with, so let's get back to the previous floor.
Yeah, we can't really go at the top because we're going to get destroyed by the water skipper trying to come back if we've got this low attack. So.
By the way, I have these 2 rooms, or these 2 directions I didn't explore. So here and here, and I guess it's 3 because there's 1 here.
Yeah,
are there any, like, can you spoil this to me? Are there any items in those places? Like weapons?
They both have an accessory, but you know, in terms of what use accessories are, I guess I'll spoil it. You've just got a little chain, an accessory chain that unlocks bonus stuff at the end, so they're not actually all that important to rush into. Like,
right. So basically we can skip those places until they are either free or cheaper, or...
I think they have some attack gems as well, but not ones that are worth considering right now, because they're all behind, like, gel babies and
or
red guards. So,
or both.
Yeah.
Okay, so exploring rule 6. So if we want to go explore fully the next floor, we will need 3 green keys and 2 yellow keys. We have the yellow keys, but we are missing 2 green ones, so maybe just let's quickly see how much it would cost us to get 2 green keys.
Well, there's always skeleton keys, but you are losing points, you know.
Yes. I don't know if you told me that on record or if it was after the recording, but basically you said that a skeleton key is worth as much in points as a blue key.
Blue. Yeah, so yellows are worth 10, greens are worth 20, and blues are worth 30, and skeleton keys are also worth 30, so they tend to be used as sort of a blue key substitute a lot of the time. Unless you're like really low on like green, so you could use them as like a green key substitute here, but there you are losing like the equivalent score of about 400 health. So you've got to like treat it as that.
Okay, I see a problem.
There are no green keys.
Yes.
Yeah. So what that means in a way is that the attack, 2 of the attack gems on the previous floor, you've got to kill soulless really to keep going. So it is sort of like the same trade down here where you can kill a soulless for an attack gem. So it's actually you're pushing ahead to make the same trade that you could make down here anyway. So it's looking a lot less appealing to try and rush ahead.
Yes.
Based on that. You see, like that one down there is kill a soulless and a goblin, get an attack gem, you know. So I think based on this, and given that tar babies are pretty close at 16, you probably are worth just getting the 8 attack from the previous floor, because goblins, they're going to take a long time.
Yeah.
The extra 12 attack from rule 6, you know, you're still not going to hit it.
Yes, that's true.
The maximum saving you can ever make from these guys is 40 health, you know, you're not, because that's just what they're costing you.
Yeah,
so.
And especially compared to what savings I can get on the red guards, it's just nothing. And
to some extent, what's even funnier is that if you were to if you get another sword, you might find that you are less effective against goblins after picking it up, because at the moment that sword is giving you like an 117 attack, you know, which is actually huge against goblins.
That's true.
I think it's got an extra 20 on top as well. Like it's pretty good.
Did I pick up everything?
I think
4.
so.
I picked the one here, the one behind this guy, and the 2 ones to the south, so I guess that's all.
Yep, you did, so that's all the attack. How close are the Mad Eyes now? Have you reached them yet?
I just want to take a look. Plus 13.
What is this? Was that because you're behind that one? You can't tell because you're sort of standing behind it.
I'm just going to get into that room. 11.
Yeah, 11.
So 4 attack jumps on the next floor.
Yeah, it's not worth it. You're going to hit that, so there's no point in just killing them because they're not hiding anything you need.
Wait, they're hiding keys and health, you know. I need
not
those
that
things.
You need right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now comes the you might as well just take a quick look at the red guard again with that extra 8
that's
attack.
a good idea.
But because he's got such high defense, you know, you've slashed it in half basically. Like more than that, I think. But it's still worth picking up a whole bunch. I mean, every time you do one, you are saving 150 for every gem you pick up right now. And I think that what do the tar babies cost? I think they're just like a total of 160.
Check the soulless too. Tar baby is 8. Soulless is not becoming cheaper anytime soon.
Yeah. So I mean, even at 180, you know, if you kill, say, a tar baby and get a gem.
Wait, if a tar baby is 3 attack gems away from being cheaper, then really it sounds like going through this route is going to be a good idea.
Well, that is getting 3 attack gems and killing 2 soulless for it. But, you know, there's also the thought there that if you left that soulless till a bit later, it's actually it's like 1.5 soulless. But, you know, so maybe because you sort of, if you tackle that when they've only got 9 attack left, you know, you are basically saving 100 HP. Right. So it depends on how you plan to get attack here, because at the moment you've either got
where do we have attack gems, right? We have one here behind the swordsman and the goblin.
Yeah.
So that's already not swordsman, sorry, behind the soulless. So that's already a soulless that we have to kill, and it's only for 1 attack gem, not 3 to get
Yeah.
that we get there. Here we have a Soulless and a Tar Baby, so it's even worse trade. There's one behind the Tar Baby here.
There, yeah.
The one here. We have one behind the Swordsman.
That's pretty bad. We don't. He's 600. You know, if we just get a bit more attack. So.
And I guess we have one here, but that's again one attack gem for one Soulless, where we can get 3 attack gems for 2 Soulless.
That is true. So perhaps the 3 for 2 Soulless is the best that we can do right now. So.
Yeah, at least the math seems to say that.
Yeah. Although, I guess in my runs, although I haven't managed to fully optimize it, I do manage to time it to take this one when there's... Actually, no, I kill the front one and then I take the 6, only when it actually makes the second Soulless cheaper. But, you know, I am optimizing around the fact that I do end up killing the Swordsman because I'm not going beyond the red guard for that score point. So I would do it differently.
Right.
If you're not optimizing for that score point. So, I mean, it's still a very good idea, you know, 9 attack. So,
and the Tar Baby is cheaper now, and it's not going to get cheaper anytime soon.
Yeah, there's quite a while for that.
So let's check out the Red Guard. Only 7 attacks, down from 11. And we need 1 more attack gem for another 150 saving. So...
There was one, you said, behind a Tar Baby, and you've just hit the attack checkpoint for that.
Yes, but still Tar Baby is 180 HP, so...
Oh, I thought the other screen said that you'd hit the attack
something
checkpoint.
is... Oh yeah, because the stats... I don't know when they update, but there's this weird bug that sometimes when you collect something in a room, and then you look at minimap on and check the battle key for other rooms, it displays the enemy stats as if you didn't pick up those items.
Interesting.
We actually had this thing happen when we picked up Goblin Biter in the previous episode, 2 episodes ago.
Oh, I missed it completely.
Yeah.
So.
Because I was looking at the Goblin King stats and it was like still a couple of thousand HP.
I think I find if you tend to just scroll around in the preview mode, all these bugs disappear. So there must be some underlying bug somewhere. But if you now scroll,
if I clicked, and I scroll, it's wrong in this room. But what about a different room? Still incorrect.
Okay. Well.
So yeah, something is fishy. Yep. So let's just leave the room, and then we can have the correct stats. So yeah, actually he went down from 11 to 6 attacks.
Okay, so the next attack gem actually isn't going to save you any health here. So on that note, is it worth considering now going into the next, killing him anyway, and going into the next floor to trade some keys for attack gems? I wonder, because we know that.
Actually, one thing I would like to check is get all of the attack gems, just to see what the Red Guard stats will look like, or rather the damage he will do.
Yeah.
So I'll just quickly pick up everything we can, and
you will need to pick up some health if you're going to do this.
Yeah. Fortunately, we have a lot of health lying around. And where was another?
They are
the south? No. There's one behind the swordsman, right?
Yeah. Well, now you've got to loop round again.
Yeah, I can just pick up the health potions. Okay.
Watch out for hitting right here. Now you've opened that door.
Crap.
Very annoying, that one. I said it. You've got to hit south first, and then you've got to hit fast travel to south, and then cancel it as you get towards the end of it. So there is a Tar Baby and a Soulless, and you need to hit the orb.
Yeah. Right. Why can't I use... Oh yeah, I can't use the skeleton key because first of all I don't have it, and second of all I don't think you can open black doors with skeleton keys, right?
No, it doesn't open black doors.
there is one to the south, right?
Yep. There is also one that you missed going south in the red guard room as well. You keep forgetting about that room. But you have now hit the attack checkpoint for Soulless, by the way.
Oh yeah, 107 attack for faster win. Great.
Yeah, they're not happening anytime soon. But you see, their attack is achievable.
Here, yeah, that's fine. Is that all?
That is all, 146. That's the
Correct.
most you can get without going
So
to
with
rules.
everything, he's just right. As you said, 450.
Yeah.
So collecting, how much HP did we lose? Right, a lot.
So we saved 450 there. We went from 6 attacks to 3, but we did have to pick up. Oh crikey, what was it? It was if you just quickly go into load screen but don't actually load, you can see your stats were on the getting all the attack. So it'll tell you what your attack was, 128, and it's now 146. So you've had to collect 18 attacks. So there are 6 gems basically to halve that damage and save 450.
Right.
But you will notice as well that there was a Soulless within reach, and in fact if you load this and take a look at what you need for Soulless, you remember you could get gems on the next floor. But there are only really 2 that, well, you have got 1 spare green key. Oh no, one of them needs a green key, doesn't it? There are 2 green keys you need
On the next floor?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
out
we
of 4 gems, you need like 3 green keys.
Yeah,
and there's
so
2
I would have to pick up
behind
2 of
Soulless.
the... And that would be still killing 2 Soulless on the next floor.
So yeah, there you still have Soulless for gem trades down here, and they're the same as what you're going to get on the next floor. So you might as well take them on this floor now, because you then can make the red guard cheaper, and it seems you're not really going to be making.
And we need, I think, 2 gems to get him down 1 attack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Taking on 2 Soulless seems fair enough.
So each Soulless is 200 HP.
Yeah.
So basically, it actually will cost us 250 to get those attack gems. Because of the savings we'll make when killing the... Like, we pay right now for 100 HP, but this will save us in the long run, not in the long run, in the immediate future, 150 HP, and probably even more.
But the thing you got to remember is that after the red guard, you've got exactly the same trade of 200 for 3 attacks. So you're better off if you've got to kill something to get to the other ones. You might as well drop him before you get, hit the attack checkpoint before you kill him rather than after you kill him.
But there's also the thing that we can actually decide to not kill him right now and just go past him.
There is, but now you're hitting the stage where actually, if you only reduce his attack checkpoint by 1 before you want to come back, you have not actually saved any hit points. And
also now that we have, now that he requires only 3 attack for the next attack checkpoint, we can kill the Tar Baby to get 1 attack gem, and this will save us 1 death. It will save us 30 HP.
Yeah.
Okay, with this much HP, I feel like I'm ready for the next floor.
Yep, this is quite a good position to be in, actually. So if you just took the red guard again, you will find as you get to these low ones, he's going to start needing quite a lot more now. So yeah, 3 more attack gems.
Yeah.
So, and if you look at the Soulless, I think
1 attack gem.
1 more attack. You've got to kill a Soulless to get to him, and he will give you that 1 attack, more attack gem. You've got to kill that guy there in this room.
Yeah.
to
I mean, we
reach the
have an
boss,
attack
so-
gem here, but that's Ether Baby and a Soulless, so...
Yeah, you've got to kill a Soulless regardless, so you might as well take.
Yeah, so he
That
does, what, 200 HP of damage, so we need some more health. I guess I'll just pick up this huge potion. since I will also have to kill... Okay, I was fast enough. Kill the goblin
Yeah.
on my way out. Yeah.
And we do want to come back because when we hit 150 attack, that swordsman will let us pick up the gem behind him for free. Oh no, there is still a tar baby and a goblin. Okay, it's not completely free. So, you know, I don't think you're really going to be making any savings on the guard. If you just take a sword hit, you might as well kill him, I think.
+3. +5 attack for faster win. And are there any other close checkpoints? So swordsman is just 3 attack gems, but we don't have that many on this
4
floor.
attack gems.
4, right, sorry.
Yeah.
And we don't have that many on this floor anyway.
Yeah, there's only 2 left. I suppose the next thing that we've not really been considering at this point is Rule 6's sort of big gimmick, which is that once you cross those force arrows, you aren't coming back for a long time. Like, so actually, while we think about, you know, oh, we kill the guard, can we come back and make these other monsters cheaper? You may find that actually, you know, you're not going to be back here for a long time, and maybe leaving them isn't worth it. But to do that, we'll have to see how close we get to useful attack checkpoints while we're in the next level.
So...
this is where this starts to pick up in difficulty, as you can see.
yeah, it gets more and more complex.
Yeah.
And 2 yellow keys for 1 blue key, except I kinda might need the yellow keys next floor, and I'm not sure if I need the blue key, so...
I mean, remember, you've actually got 2 blue keys, technically, because the skeleton key counts.
That's true.
Yeah. So, yeah, I wouldn't take that blue key just yet.
Yeah. So, okay, let's just make a save.
Yeah. Because if we find that we do want both of the remaining attack gems down here, again, might be better off getting it now and actually saving another 150 on the red guard, but we can't tell at the moment. Not completely.
So, I'm wondering, is this a checkpoint where you can actually complete all of first half and then go back here and kill the red guard?
No, this one, if you skip past him, it actually disables it.
So
like the
if you
first
leave
one.
this floor, basically.
Yeah, if you walk up those stairs, this
Okay.
checkpoint gets disabled.
Okay.
Which is good that it does that. Yeah. Right, well, might as well march ahead. And just keep in mind when you're doing this that there is 6 attack on the previous floor. You know, that's
Let me
always
just
worth
take a
keeping.
note of that. So there's...
Yes.
Roll 5, we have 1 attack gem behind. What was it? Soulless?
Soulless and a tar baby.
Yes, Star Baby. And another attack gem
Behind a swordsman, a tar baby, and a goblin.
Swordsman plus goblin. Plus
Yeah, and the
Star
swordsman,
Baby.
we want to hit 150 attack before we take him on. So,
Right, so that's 4 attack gems. Oh, the mimics.
yeah, all these mini puzzles in DROD RPG, just got to do them over and over again.
Yeah, fortunately they are very easy, so that's not a huge deal. Okay, let's get rid of the Rochi.
Yeah, don't need him anymore.
We have a potion here and another potion behind. How much damage do we take? 23.
We might be able to make that cheaper, we'll see. You know, no need to grab it just yet.
Yeah, and also it will make sense because we will take like, what, 23, 22, 28, 34.
Yeah, you know, it's
Not very.
if you're only taking like 1 on the first 2 hits, you know, then it's clearly you've saved quite a lot there.
So, oh god.
Might as well open the yellow door. You got to do it at some point, you know.
That's true.
And we don't really want to cross those force arrows yet.
So we could take the skeleton key here, but How much is it? 30. I kinda want to keep the Greckles for now.
Yeah, if you don't think you're going to need it,
Yeah.
you might as well hang on.
So yeah.
Before you open this green door, I guess you should consider the fact the other green doors.
Yes.
You know, they get you your keys back first, and I think we hit the attack checkpoint for these soulless, didn't we?
Yes, we did. So it's
110. That's not happening anytime soon. So.
By the way, the red guard is one attack gem away from another attack checkpoint. So I guess it makes sense to actually go onwards.
Yes.
And we have to kill one of those, so I will kill the cheaper one.
Well, they cost the same.
I mean, yeah, that's true. No, this one, no, this one's cheaper because the other one requires 30 Greckles.
Oh right, yeah, fair enough.
Because this gate had to be opened because I wanted to get the attack gem. You know,
yes.
Huge savings. And actually I can fight the seep right now, because previously I couldn't even get past its damage.
But that seep, I never understood
defense.
the point of that seep.
Yeah.
Because you can walk past him. Yeah. That skeleton key there, you will want to see if you can get it a bit cheaper. You know, it's just sitting there at some point, like the other potions.
Okay, it's cheaper now.
Yeah, very funny. No.
So we have this door here.
Yeah. That gives us another attack gem, so that seems quite good. Because, you know, there are other keys.
And
we're not empty yet.
Yeah. And I guess we might... No. So we could kill this soulless to get the green key to open the door here to get the attack gem.
Yep.
But the problem is there's these hot
well,
tiles.
there is a guard there as well, you know. I mean, what's the guard costing you now? And what's his? 10 attack, 450, 10 attack. You may be able to make that a bit better. Oh, we never explored, of course, across from here, did we?
Yeah.
We don't know what's to the east.
So actually... Let's go there.
Yeah.
I just need to pick up some health.
Still not enough. Yeah. But you see, yeah, if you'd picked up one less gem there, you would have had very low health after you'd killed the guard, you see. So you could have actually then... But so you're doing exploration.
Yes, exactly.
To remember next, so...
Huh. So, these connect. Interesting. So yeah, we have a mimic that we have to kill, and we can kill it. Okay, for the exploration purposes, it's just a better option.
Do we need more health here?
Yeah.
We do. Well, yeah, it's fine. There's more. There's health around. Right.
Yeah. Fair enough. Let's go look for some health.
We know there's the hot tiles. There's hot tiles to the east. Yeah, so you can just grab these.
I think we still need some more HP.
I think you're fine. I think it was 550 that you needed. So.
Okay, I'm just going to pick this one up and the other one just in case, because I have no idea what's in the next room.
Yeah.
Rochi, how'd you get over there?
Okay.
And there's another green key. In fact, there were 2 green keys that we'd never found by coming this way.
Yes.
Interesting.
And there's an attack gem.
Yep.
200 damage.
Once you hit that attack checkpoint, the next one will take 50 to reach, because it'll be
Right.
when he's down to 1 hit, it's half of his HP.
Yes.
So well, can we hit that amount? Well, what are you getting by going past him? You're getting the invisibility potion, aren't you? So
yeah, and we don't
it's
need
not
it.
really a rush. Yeah.
Alright, so let's go back to our Explore Unknown Room save. So basically what we got here, what we'll get from this passage basically are 2 green keys and the attack gem, hiding behind a lot of enemies.
Yeah, there's a lot of enemies there. I mean, the most important goal I suppose we might be heading for now is that 150 attack before we pass the force arrows, because just in terms of what do you want to, leave behind when you go backtracking, if you can make that guy free who deals a lot of damage, you're making that one free there as well. If you can hit that 150. So
we could go to the previous floor and get the attack gem behind the Tar Baby and the Soulless for a total of 220 HP. No, 320 because we have to step on the sword.
Yep. But of course you can also kill this one Soulless for the green key and then step on a hot tile.
Yes.
So that's actually the cheapest attack gem that we've got. You've got 200 more HP than you need by the time you hit the hot tile, but let's not sweat about that too much.
Actually, a bit more HP.
Unless I was gonna say, unless the guard. Well, no, the guard is pretty close to another point with checkpoint.
Yeah, just 3 more attack gems.
So, yeah, fair enough. So. We know at least one thing that's free, so
surprise!
Of course it's not free. Yeah, I keep forgetting Tar Baby and Goblin.
Yeah, so we won't be playing anymore today. So I just want to take a quick look at what's behind the force arrows. So we have 2 attack gems for the price of for free.
Nothing. Yeah. 3, in fact, if you look up there. Sorry, if you scroll, there's another one. Well, you've got to open the Grackle Gate, but you can afford that. So 9 attack straight away.
And the green key.
Oh, yeah.
And the secret here.
Do you want me to tell you? That's it's a Wubber guarding a pickaxe. And the Wubber needs like 300 attack.
Okay.
I think it is. So like that.
If you want to come here, it's just for the attack gems.
At first, yeah.
Yes,
you can always walk back later once you've opened it.
And also basically because of this, so this passage can be traversed cheaper in one direction by closing the doors, and it will save me. It will cost 4 instead of 7, so it would save me 90 grackles. But then I have to do everything I can inside here on the first try, so I basically have to skip going here until I can kill want to kill the Wubber.
Yeah, you're giving up the pickaxe for the sake of 90 grackles. That seems pretty bad,
And actually, I won't be getting the 3 attack gems and the green key. I guess the green key would be used here anyway, so except would it be? Yeah, green key is cheaper than blue key.
That you need, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, where's the next green door, I suppose? Is it up here?
It's here. But we also have a green key here, so...
With the puzzle that's behind a yellow door, so so you're low on green keys, but really you're not actually low on green keys. This will give you them just before you need them.
Right.
As it's tended to do the whole time so far.
That's true. It's
always
like
get your green key just before you need it.
Yeah, it's like the yellow keys are this utility item. The green keys are just this blocker that you have to, like this challenge before crossing the door. Like not keys, the doors. So yellow doors are this stashes of things or blockers of progress that you need to collect to keep them from the past. Green keys are these challenges right before the door, and blue doors are something.
Yeah, I wouldn't really say any of the green keys have been a challenge. I suppose the only time we've ever been low was the start of Rule 5. There was one case where the green key is basically free once just before the door. So it's,
I guess this is a challenge for the
cost you 2 yellows, to open that green door, really. So Tendry's Tale first half basically has 1 key type. The blue keys, you do get the spare. It does make a difference, but the greens are largely irrelevant throughout most of it, really, in terms of actual choices to make.
And so
anyway, yes, that's This is again end of episode. Another 5 minutes until it actually ends.
That's true. So, where is actually the stairs to the next floor or anything like that?
North from here. There they are.
Oh, okay. There's the secret wall
Yeah.
and the pirate, which we can't hurt.
Yeah, we need a lot of attack there because he's got such defense. If only there were maybe something that gave us a lot of attack somewhere that you still haven't looked at.
Yeah, where is it?
Hey, there it is. Yeah.
Oops. How much attack does it give?
40.
40.
So,
nice. So,
despite being hit in a hidden room, you kind of need it unless you use like your invisibility potion to
I
skip
guess,
the boss.
yeah. And also I see this really amazing Tetris block fitting platform puzzle crap.
Yeah, you can skip it if you kill a Fagundo, but why, you wouldn't do that. It's not optimal, so... Don't put these puzzles in DROD RPG, kids, please. Like,
Yeah.
gotta do it every time you pass this checkpoint if you're optimizing. It's really pain.
You probably could use some utility to record the macro that would do it, solve it for you.
Oh yeah, I should get an auto hotkey that solves this room, script. That's
So, but we'll have to kill a Fagando either way, this one.
Yep, we do.
And we will want to have at least 5 more attack, and we are probably going to,
Well, we know there's 9 without finding anything
right.
straight away, so we'll have to assess him again later to see. It'll be like another 50 or something.
Totally, that was the end of the episode. Right, great. Skull, you are the best. So yeah.
Oh, it's not updating properly. Yeah.
So 32 attacks. So I'm not sure if we'll be getting that. Like, maybe if you got the attack jump.
You actually might be able to, but you might have to pick up the attack on the previous floor. I'm not sure. Then again, you might want to come here sooner.
Yes, because
to get the sword.
Right.
But we'll find out next episode, not now.
I guess, but generally that means that getting this sword is our next goal, actually.
Yes.
So we have finally figured out our goal for this level.
Yeah, just as the episode ends. So.
Yeah, like 5 minutes after the episode ended. Alright then, before we hit 1 hour, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.